So here's a story about a patient who was going to the bathroom 10, 15 times a day. He had blood in his stool every single time he went. He was not able to keep on weight. And then anyone that was willing to help him, so like gastro specialists, all they would offer up would be an immunosuppressant, an anti-inflammatory medication, or some sort of surgery, okay? So when we actually sat down and had a consult with this patient, what we decided to do was we decided to do a food allergy test and a stool test. So on his food allergy test, he had a bunch of different foods that were causing him inflammation. So we developed a individualized food plan for him that was gonna help him decrease inflammation in his body. But then we also ran a stool test. So on his stool test, we got to see a lot of stuff was going on with him. So one of the big things was that he had way too much even healthy gut bacteria going on, okay? We also found bacteria that's not supposed to be in his gut, and yeast that's not supposed to be in there, and also some parasites, okay? So once we were actually able to pinpoint like which bacteria, what kind of yeast, and what kind of parasite were actually going on, we actually gave him a plan of different herbs and supplements and things that were more effective at killing off those different bacteria and yeasts and parasites. So when we started doing this, within about 2.5 weeks, once we jumped on the phone again, he did not have any blood in his stool. He was going a normal amount between 1 to 3 times a day. And he was actually able to start putting on some weight, okay? But the biggest thing was that all of these specialists and doctors have been telling him his whole life that the only thing that he could do is take a immunosuppressant, take an anti-inflammatory, or get surgery to help him. But no one was willing to help him dig deep and look at what was actually triggering that inflammation in his intestines in the first place. So again, if you have not had this done, this is something that we would love to help you do. We can do phone consults. We can send you testing to get done locally in your area. And then we can sit down with you and come up with a plan of what you need to do to remove that inflammation. So if this is something that you want to do, we have a link on our homepage where you can schedule a 15-minute consult to ask us questions. You can schedule a new patient exam, but also just comment below and see what we can do to help you.